Hey Aries, this is your general love reading for February. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind that energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. Also, this reading's not going to resonate with everyone, so just take whatever fits with your situation and just leave the rest, okay? Cross watchers are welcome here. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I know it's been a struggle for a lot of people, but I hope yours was good. One last one. Thank you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. So let's get into your romance angel cards. So we have finances and career. Okay, and with that, we got the sword and the rose. Okay, so there's some kind of clarity here on, you could have a new work crush, or somebody has a crush on you, or a new relationship here, because we have new love and heart-to-heart conversations in regards to finances and career. So either your job or your finances are being affected here, or a new love has come into your job that you have romantic feelings for, or they do you, because remember, this is for both parties here. And with this, we got passion. So this is definitely an intense connection here. There's a lot of passion, but it feels like somebody cannot act upon it here with the sword and the rose with the finances card. Okay, so we're going to find out a little bit more about this. Overall energy, we have the 5 of Cups. So yes, right, somebody's disappointed, they're upset, they feel like, it's almost the feeling that I'm getting right now is it was over before it started. Kind of like the forbidden fruit, if you will. So I feel a lot of regret, disappointment here, really regretting that things could not proceed the way that you wanted them to. So let's see what's going on in the current situation, what's happening here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is going on? Yeah. So we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Cups. So definitely somebody walking away here. This is a work situation. With it in reverse is not being able to work together anymore. So somebody had to walk away from the situation. It doesn't mean that you'll have to walk away from your job or anything like that, but definitely walking away from the connection or working together with somebody on the connection. We also have Ace of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So the truth is known here, right? Or somebody, the other person has spoken their truth to you that it's forbidden, possibly could not go in the direction that you wanted it to go, and this is weighing heavily on you or the other person. This is very heavily burdened, intense feelings here. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands to the Magician. So feeling like, you know, things couldn't have manifested in your favor, right? Not having the right tools and everything to proceed forward and being able to make this happen. I feel the feeling I'm getting, Aries, is, I don't know if you guys right now are feeling like this sense of like, really, like, it's just a really heaviness on your hearts. Like you feel like, gosh, something you really wanted and it just, you know, didn't happen. Or it's there, it's like there, but you can't touch it. You know, it's in front of you all the time, but you can't have it. Even though the connection is there and it's as real as can be in the spiritual realm, it's just, you can't in the 3D touch it. Okay, tell me about the 3 of Pentacles reversed and the 8 of Cups, please. What is this? Yeah. You know, having to put your guard up, not being able to proceed with this, right? Standing your ground, you or the other person. And it's like almost the feeling of not wanting to, but having to. Tell me what they say, Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups, yeah. You know, knowing that you both have emotional feelings for each other, both like each other, both want romance, want this to work out, and being able to offer each other that cup of love, but not being able to here. Let's see what your person is doing right now in regards to you. Let's see what your person is doing right now in regards to you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They're hoping and praying, waiting, right? We have the Death card, so obviously they know that this is ended. But we do have the Page of Wands with the Three of Wands. Now, this is another sense of manifesting, really. The 2 to the 3 of Wands is always the manifestation cards. But with the Page of Wands here, I get the sense of a different type of manifesting, okay? This is something that has ended, and what they're doing is they realize that something has to completely end in order for this to proceed. So it's almost like in their head, they're wishing and hoping and waiting that it's going to just fall into their lap. So possibly either, I just heard something to do with a boss or something. I don't know what that was. But either a change of position of administration or boss or something like that. It doesn't have to be. Don't try to make it fit if it's not. But this person is waiting and kind of using the manifestation technique of always thinking about what they would want it to be and acting as if it is, if that makes sense. All right. Which tells me that if they are doing that, then they realize, then you can feel their energy and you're realizing that there's something deeper here than just a crush. That this passion is intense. Everyone's getting passion this month. Tell me the Death card. Yeah, 2 of Wands in reverse. Right? Definitely that it's ended. There's no way forward to proceed. It is basically forbidden here. All right. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Tell me about this 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like wishing, hoping, and praying. Knowing that there's a lot of ways that this can go here. Right? This is a person stuck in their head, thinking of all the possibilities, but fantasizing, right? This is clarifying the Page of Wands and the 3 of Wands, what I was just saying, because the feeling of it is, you know, just being in their thoughts, in the thought process of, you know, acting as if, right? So clarifying that is the High Priestess, 7 of Cups. So this is the inner knowing and fantasizing of all the things and the ways that they want it to turn out, okay? How it could be, how your future is, how you would be at work, how you, like everything here. Okay, let's see what you're doing in regards to your person. What is Aries doing? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Aries. One more. They're taming themselves. They're waiting. Here. Something that didn't work out. So you possibly could have talked about the opportunity together and wanting things to work out. This is a beginning. New love here. Right? And we have the Strength card. So with the 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, realizing and thinking back and how it didn't progress, right? And how There's still good memories attached to this though, and kind of like the wishing and the hoping. We have the Temperance card here, so kind of taking a pause, taking a step back here, letting the universe kind of do their thing. And then we have the Strength card. So yeah, it's kind of taming themselves away from this. I'm sorry, this is what you're doing. So yeah, taming yourself. Sorry, Mercury retrograde's got me all backwards. Yeah, I mean, you know that this cannot be, but you do have good memories and are thinking as well about the good things that could happen. But you're still keeping your distance and taming yourself in the situation. Okay, let's see. What is this? Yeah, both of you are kind of like teeter-tottering here. I mean, we do have the ebb and flow, so it's like the highs and lows of work, highs and lows of daily life, just kind of trying to keep it balanced here. So let's see how your person feels about you. How do they feel about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Oh, that's why that Two of Pentacles kept wanting to come out. How do they feel? They have a lot of love for you. Look at that. Oh, I just felt so happy when I saw it. Two of Pentacles, again, balancing their emotions out here. Sun and Six of Swords. So really wanting, you know, this is leaving the situation, but leaving the tumultuous part of it. You know, the part that you cannot be together, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. All the restrictions. There's some kind of thing in your relationship with this person that you have met, or this new love, that there are some restrictions put upon it, okay? If it is not a job, it doesn't have to be. It definitely has to do with restrictions in your finances or something like that, or their finances, just at the point where they are in their life. But, you know, they are really wanting, I mean, you make them so happy. They're wanting to move forward and come into this environment with you where, you know, the possibilities are endless. You guys are free to do whatever you want to do together. All right, let's see what action they're going to take for the month of February. All right, we have Page of Cups, Justice card, Nine of Swords, Hanged Man. All right. So, definitely this person is, it's really stressing them out, okay? It's stressing them out that they have to sacrifice themselves, okay, in the situation, that they have to sacrifice the love that they have for you in this situation. So there's definitely something, if it's not a job you're dealing with, it's definitely something that is restricting them from moving forward with you. We have the Page of Cups and the Justice card. So I'm not sure if one of you could be married. You could be. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be. But from what I'm seeing here, I have to state it for some people and their situations. I also see here that this might be a business of a, like, personally owned entrepreneurship, but it's like a family business. So if you are married, you have a business that is like kind of a mom and pop business, but you might be married to the owner, and like the in-laws or the cousins work there too, and you might have fell in love with a coworker or somebody there that works for you. That's definitely on the board too. So if that's your scenario, then that's for you. Definitely this person wanting to come back and kind of, I don't know why I keep hearing, I'm trying to focus and all I keep hearing is painting, painting, painting. I don't know if some of you love to paint, or you just love to like throw colors on things, or just you're a colorful person, something like that. But I don't know why I'm trying to keep talking and all I hear is painting, painting, painting. And Spirit's like that. If you don't say it, then it just keeps gnawing till I repeat it. So That's why I try to repeat it as I'm doing it, but you know, I took my own, I did what I thought I should do and just speak. But anyways, making things right, right? So this is like, I feel like, 'cause I'm hearing, and I will say it, spirit, okay? With the painting, it's like, I don't know, what I'm hearing, what spirit told me is friendship, okay? Doing things as friends, keeping it, with the justice card, keeping it more fair and just for the current situation you're in. So I definitely feel like some of you could be married and have a business that would forbid you to have feelings for somebody. And unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate, but it's unfortunate for the situation, where all the cards are falling for you, your options, okay, and or their options in the situation. Okay. That's why I was saying, unfortunately, it's just hard on the both of you because you can't help the feelings. And trust me, I'm not saying go against the person that you're married to. If somebody's married, I'm not saying have an affair. Okay. I'm just saying that it's unfortunate that there's feelings that cannot be addressed, but this person does want to make it fair, almost give like a even playing field. They still want to be in your life no matter what, just even if it's not a romantic relationship. Like they love you that much, they would just rather be in your life. But it'd be fair to say, if you're married, it'd fair to just be a friend, right, at the current moment, until they see how things progress. Wow. All right, I want to see how you feel about them in this current moment. Yeah, you both feel like you can't move forward here. Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. So feeling pulled back, like you can't move forward in saying your truth. You know, you just want to spit it out. And especially for the Aries, like, you know, the one thing I love about you guys is that you have no fear. Do I wish I had that? Yes. You guys have no fear. I mean, to an extent, right? You guys have fear to an extent. But I mean, like, you guys can, you know, just take risks, do whatever, and not worry about the outcome. And that's awesome. You know, that's something that I do really like about Aries. And irregardless, you guys do have a very soft spot for people and kind hearts. And the other thing I love about you, which I have to say, is that even though you may blow and you may get angry, in like 5 minutes or even an hour, you come back and you're like, I'm sorry, or I love you. You know what I mean? It's like that. And you're more forgiving than a lot of the other signs, which is awesome. But how you are feeling is very stuck, because you always have the energy like you want to clear the air. You Aries always want to speak their truth, right? You always want to come forward and go, hey, you just want to fix it right then and there. But you're kind of being held back. You're at a stalemate because you can't do anything about it. Your hands are tied. How you feel is the Lovers and the Judgment as well. So knowing that this is a connection that is like no other, right? This is a divine connection, and you feel like it was placed in your lap for a reason. So you're kind of feeling trapped in your head on what are you going to do? So let me see real quick what the challenge. What's this challenge about? Why does both sides feel stuck? What's the real challenge? Third party. Yeah. I really feel like somebody might be married in this situation. The challenge is somebody has a lot of love for actually both of you, you know, have a lot of love. But whoever is not married in this situation has a lot of love for the person that is in a commitment. And the challenge here is it is a third party, which I hate saying third parties, but the other person is attached to a commitment or something. If it's not a marriage, you're committed to a business deal or a business partnership, or there's something that would interfere. There's a restriction here. Okay, so apply it where it fits for your scenario. Okay, what advice? Let's get some advice for you guys. What's the advice here for Aries? What do you want them to know? All right. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, Chariots. Let it all go, okay? Move forward. Know that timing is at play here, okay? Success and victory is being guided in your direction no matter what, okay? With the Five of Wands here, because I heard, you know, don't stay out of the game though. Compete. Be there. But it's like almost be there indirectly, okay? So this is really a message for especially the person that is not married and is kind of waiting, or if it's not a marriage, the person that is waiting for the person with a restriction on them or something like that. Okay. I just heard prison too. So I don't know if somebody might be dealing with somebody locked up, or you're waiting on them, something like that. That's for a specific person though. It's not for everyone. But Spirit wants to get out as many messages as possible, because there are a lot of you that I am reading for. But don't stay out of the game, but release it for now. Okay, realize that there's nothing that can be done in this current moment. So release all that, you know, thinking, that negative thinking and stressing out over the situation. Release that. Okay. And with the Chariot here, it's like Spirit telling you that you will succeed at this. If you want it, if you have the will for it, you will succeed. And the universe is right there helping guide the situation if you want it. Okay. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. You guys have a good one, okay? Love you. Bye.